Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fox Den. Today we are going to discuss the top settings we adjust for a better gameplay experience. But before we jump in, here's a reminder to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to receive alerts when we post more content. To start, you will want to access your settings menu by hitting escape and then going to settings while you are logged into the game. The first setting we recommend adjusting is your AOE Color and Vibrancy. Under the Gameplay section, you will navigate down to Combat. From here, you can change both friendly and enemy area of effect colors and vibrancy. While default is green for friendly and red for enemy, we suggest using a hot pink for enemy and turning the vibrancy all the way up on both to make it easier to see in most situations. Color can be tough due to the different environments where different colors may blend in, but pink has been one of the more standout choices in our experience. Also in gameplay, under the combat header, you will have the setting to prevent attacking innocents. Every veteran player will tell you they have been there and gotten a bounty for accidentally casting an ability that hits an NPC. Turning this setting on helps prevent those abilities from accidentally affecting them. Note, if you plan on doing any Dark Brotherhood related quests, you will need to turn this off as the quests often require you to kill innocents. The next setting you will want to change in the same gameplay combat section is Quick Cast Ground abilities. Turning this setting on will provide a quicker cast of your skills without having an extra click after casting. All you will need to do is aim and cast. Without the quick cast enabled, you will need to aim, cast, and then click to activate this skill. In sweaty gameplay, this will matter for you. Moving down to the items header in the gameplay section, you will see your loot settings. Consolidate area loot will loot all items in proximity. So if you have a pile of monsters you just defeated, looting one body will loot all bodies in proximity. You will want to turn this setting on to save you the hassle of having to loot individually. The next setting in this section is auto loot. With this setting on, interacting with a lootable item such as monsters, containers, chests, will automatically loot all items available to you in one interaction, again saving you some precious adventuring time. Under the same section, Prevent Stealing Place Items is a great failsafe for not catching an accidental bounty. This setting often comes in handy when doing your daily writs because there are many items placed around the turn-in boxes. This setting will help prevent you from stealing things you didn't intend on stealing in the first place. Note, if you plan on doing Thieves Guild related quests, you may need to turn this off as some quests will require you to steal placed items. Auto Add to Craft Bag is a must-have setting turned on if you are an ESO Plus subscriber with access to the Unlimited Craft Bag. This setting is also found under the items header in the gameplay section. For any crafting items that you loot, it will automatically move it out of your inventory and place it in your craft bag. Many players will tell you inventory management is the true endgame, and they're not wrong. Give yourself one less headache and turn this setting on. In the combat section, under the heads-up display header, there's a 3-in-1 setting trio to help you with your ability bar. We'll start by recommending that you select Always Show for your ability bar. If you have it set to automatic, you will not see your bar until you are targeting an enemy, which can be really inconvenient. The other two settings on your ability bar are ability bar timers and ability bar back row. Turning on the ability bar timers will show timers over your skills, so you can see how long each skill has left before a recommended recast. Turning on your ability bar back row setting will display the timers for your inactive bar. Moving down under the same header will be resource numbers. This refers to your resources as well as the target enemy's health resource. Turning these into number and percent will show you the total number but also a percentage amount at the same time. The percent comes in handy as many skills and gear sets in-game have additional benefits when you or the enemy are at a certain percentage of a particular resource. An example of this is the Executioner skill under the two-handed weapons skill line, where you do 400% more damage when the enemy is under 50% health. Having that percentage will keep you from having to do some quick battlefield math. Finally, going to the interface section under the heads-up display header, we recommend changing the display name from character to user ID if you're planning on doing group content. Doing this makes communication much easier as the user ID is always the same, but one player may have several character names. If you're like us, you are more likely to recognize the player over the character. ESO has an incredibly robust menu of settings in-game to enhance your gameplay experience, so we suggest combing through and finding the ones that work best for you. If you are on PC, there are also plenty of helpful add-ons to supplement these settings, but the in-game settings available are incredibly detailed. We hope this quick guide helps start you off with some of the settings we have found most helpful in-game. Good luck! And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to receive alerts for when we post more content.